One of the things that I learned to do in growing brassicas, so cabbage, broccoli, cauliflower, kale, all of those things, to keep the cabbage moths and the cabbage butterfly away so they don't lay their eggs, that don't turn into those little cabbage worms and cabbage loopers, is to cover them with insect netting. And I always get asked, what is insect netting? And I'm going to show you what it looks like. But I'm also going to show you how early I start to get these covered. I am in my greenhouse and they are already covered. Yes, I have not transplanted them yet. They are still in their trays and I already have them covered with insect netting. This is because I know my greenhouse isn't completely secure because some of the insect netting that I have along the outer edges has been damaged from last year. So I want to make doubly sure that nothing gets in. This is insect netting. You can see it just looks like tulle. And there are different levels of this. This one has a fairly small weave to it, but there is types that have a tighter weave if you are looking at keeping something out like thrips, because thrips are teeny tiny. I don't have a problem with thrips, so I can get away with this one, but it is small enough to be able to keep out the cabbage butterflies and the cabbage moths. So when they go out into the ground, when these get transplanted, I immediately cover with this. But you can see I've already got it covered in the greenhouse. And it's not very heavy, it's very light. Like I said, it's like a very lightweight tulle. And they are all happy under here. But this is going to prevent those moths or those butterflies from getting in and laying these eggs. Because let me tell you, as soon as those eggs hatch, those little caterpillar larvae are just absolutely voracious, and they will strip the leaves off of all of your brassicas in a matter of hours, literally. Like, you can have them hatch overnight and 12 hours later you have got plants that are nothing left but a little stem. So if you've had problems in the past with being able to grow things like broccoli or cabbage without getting those worms, try insect netting. I've got my favorite ones linked in my Amazon storefront, which is in the thing in my thing. You can click on that to go and find it. It's the least expensive one that I have found that comes in sort of like reasonable sizes. Ask me any questions if you have them, because this is the one thing that has saved my brassica harvest every single year.